Welcome back to Physical Science 20. This is part 2 of the video. So we're talking about Michelson's experiment, and just to take a quick look at exactly what he did. It's kind of a complicated thing. So he was at Mount Wilson. Mount San Antonio was 22.5 miles away, and we have a light source here. So the light source reflected off a mirror, went 22 miles, came back, and here. So this is a large enough distance that the speed of light actually couldn't be detected. And it had to do with this rotating octagonal mirror. So it rotated at a certain frequency, and when light hit one face, went to a mirror at another mountain, came back, and was registered, this had turned 1/8 of a rotation. So by knowing the frequency of the movement, and by knowing that it took one face movement for light to go from here to here and reflect back, the time in which light traveled could be determined. And of course the distance there and back, 22.5 times 2, the time it took to go from here to here by looking at the rotational motion of the mirror, he was able to calculate the speed of light. So that's kind of a simplistic view of how he kind of did it. And of course he won the Nobel Prize for that. The speed of light in a vacuum is a very important and universal value. That's its own special symbol, little c. The International Committee, and of course you've seen that in E equals mc squared, that c is the speed of light. Committee on Weights and Measures has measured and defined the speed of light in a vacuum to be 299,792,458 meters per second, but for many calculations we can simply use 3.00 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. That's precise enough. At this speed, light travels 9.46 times 10 to the 12 kilometers in a year. So light traveling for a full year would go this many kilometers, and that of course in science is referred to as a light year, how far light travels in 1 year. Alright, so the questions I'd like you to work on for this, fundamentals of the speed of light. I think it's the last section in the booklet, and then there's a couple of speed of light questions here. Just simply using v equals distance over time should be enough for that. All right, we'll see you again.